So today I'm gonna show you how you can make 55 million an hour with hunting. For this method you will need the following armor. The minimum requirement is Sorrow for its high true defense. Recommended is Necron with a revived heart. The most optimal is a Burning Crimson or higher with Reaper Mask. For equipment I would recommend having a Rift necklace, and for your cloak you're gonna need a David's cloak. For the belt, you'll need any belt like Molten or Adaptive belt. And for the gauntlet, I would recommend getting a Gauntlet of Contagious. For pets, I would recommend a level 100 Mithril Golem, rare or higher rarity for survivability. And if you can survive, you can use any damage pets like Tiger, Wither Pet, Ender Dragon Pet, or Golden Dragon. So for the weapon, you will need a hunt axe. I would not recommend any other hunt axe than a prime hunt axe. This is because the prime hunt axe does 50% of the mob's HP if you have the damage for it. For the gear, you will need a black hole, preferably a medium black hole for its extra perk of 10% to double shards. It would also be helpful with any type of healing, like a power orb, mana flux or higher, or a wand of atonement. The first stat you will need is a hunting fortune. I would recommend getting anything over 70 hunting fortune, but the best is having over 100. I will link a hunting fortune progression guide in the description. You will also need some damage stats like strength, crit damage, and crit chance. I'd recommend at least 1.1k strength and crit damage. You can get this with around 800 to 1000 magical power. You can use the power stone Silky, Shaded, Forceful, Itchy, or Hurtful to balance out your strength and crit damage. For survivability, you will need the following stats. You will need some defense and health. You will also need some true defense, vitality, and mending. It will really help to survive if you have around 250 vitality and 200 mending. You can get this with a Reaper Mask. This will make so you can survive while a power orb is active. At last, you will need some attributes. The first attribute you will need is Leviathan Shard. The Leviathan Shards gives you 10 hunting fortune against epic mobs shards. You will need a total of 32 Leviathan Shards to max it out. After Leviathan Shard, I would recommend getting a Python Shard for 50% faster black hole catches. You will need a total of 48 Python to max it out. After the Python Shard, I would recommend getting the Cobra King Shard. The Cobra King Shard gives you 10% extra hunting fortune with your black hole. You will need a total of 48 King Cobras to max it out. Other helpful shards are, for more survivability, I would recommend getting Sycophant Shard, Kada Knight Shard, Ghost Shard, Tortoise Shard, Endstone Protector Shard, Kraken Shard, Shiny Fish Shard. For more damage, I would recommend getting Thorn Shard, Barbarian Duke Shard, and Spike Shard. Just before I tell you what the money making method is, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on the next video. So the money making method I'll be showing you today is farming ghosts in the Dwarven Mines. Okay, so to go to the spot, you have to go here. Continue this way. Go in between this arch. Then you're gonna jump down here. And then down here. And then here is the spot. So you place your black hole around in the middle, like this. I would recommend having a overflux and a one of atonement just for healing. And then you just go around, hit the ghosts and just until they don't do damage anymore, and then you're gonna catch them. Just go around, hit them. You should not have your intimidation artifact on. And then just go around, hit, go back to the middle, and just attract them. I would recommend doing this in a party and not alone, because there's too many ghosts for one black hole to catch, so just don't stand in the middle. If I go into here, I'm gonna die. So if I do this, and I'm gonna start dying. So just run around, hit them, keep your distance, and just run around. So doing ghosts in a party, it's much better than doing it alone. I did it in a party of 6, but anything over 2 is good, because it would help catch faster ghosts. If you need a party, I would recommend joining my Discord and go to the Go Looking for a Party channel to find other people farming ghosts. So I'm gonna do a 1-hour test and show you guys the results.
From penalty.
Yeah. Okay, how many you got?
We only played them once, so.
How many shards you got? Yeah, I don't know how to turn off the alarms.
3,500.
Damn, bro, that's actually 53 mil an hour. That's very good. I got 3,000 shards. So I got a total of 3,000 shards in an hour for a total of 55 mil an hour. And my other friend got a total of 3,600 shards for 65 mil in 1 hour. This is a very good method, but it's for people around mid-game and a setup cost over 200-300 million coins. If you want even more money, you can do fusions. This is because the Ghost Shard is a very cheap epic shard that can be used with many other shards to make a lot of profit. For example, any Panda plus Ghost Shards makes Panda Ray, and this can make you up to over 70 mil an hour if you do fusions. There are many other fusions with Ghosts, so if you want to know more fusions, join my Patreon and you'll get access to all of the Ghost Shards fusions. Thank you guys so much for watching, and remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.